Gamers, it's time. It's time for our next miniature painting project. I have finished all my preparation work for Vizzik Skour, the prophet of the horned rat. Red jams indeed are appreciated over the next couple of weeks, maybe month and a half. I don't know. I feel like this one is going to take a while to paint. Recently, I completed painting my Sons of Horus Leviathan Dreadnought. I am very pleased with how this one turned out. I think this is one of the coolest things. It has been retired to my little shelf. And we'll see if Vizzik can get up there too. Now, this has actually been a gift. This was a gift from the Patreon supporters. Fun fact, I was preparing a little... So what I like to do is I like to make a build order for myself, right? So I like to make a little build order for how I plan on painting the mini. I watch a bunch of YouTube videos and I have a look at how other people have painted it. And I already started writing how I wanted to paint this guy and how I wanted to approach painting this guy. And I was about ready to hit the order button and buy it myself. Now, I'm glad I didn't, because that would have been a waste. I got it for my birthday. Yeah, this is a brand new mini that Games Workshop came out with, I think about 2 months ago, as of right now. So this is a Skaven miniature. So they basically have done a bunch of Skaven minis this year. And all of the Skaven minis are rats, right? They're little rats. One of the gods in Age of Sigmar is the horned rat. So this is the god that they worship, I believe. I don't really know the rules. I don't really know the lore. But anyways, this guy is, I mean, it's a rat, I guess. Like, you can see his rat teeth. And he's got he's got a tail and stuff. So he's definitely a rat in that sense of the word, but yeah, I think he's a little bit more demonic. Oh yeah, he's a little bit more goat-like than anything else. Not a whole lot of sprues for this one. So we have, yeah, about a sprue and a half or 3, however you want to look at this. And then a giant base. Now chat, today is also a very exciting day because I have a new pair of plastic nippers. Look at this, dude. It comes with a little fake leather pouch. This thing was about 15 euro off of Amazon. And supposedly, it is much, much better than my starter plastic sprue cutters that I got when I first got into this in the starter set. Supposedly, this is gonna create much better cuts. So I don't know. I know this is extremely nerdy, but I'm excited to use my new sprue cutters. I know. Cringe, Lowko. Look, is this a safe space? It's very fancy. So I did a little bit of a deep dive into plastic sprue cutters. And real Warhammer Giga chats, a lot of them swear by a brand called God Hand. God Hand. Now these are 80 euro sprue cutters from that brand, handmade in Japan. I was like, nah, no, Lowko, there's a cutoff point. So I got, I think these are still from Japan, but they were about 15 euro instead. We'll see if it makes a difference. No sprue cutters. You found that no sprue cutters compared to your teeth? Okay. No. So I looked into a bunch of them. We'll figure out whether or not it is actually better. So supposedly what this does, it's a single-bladed sprue cutter, meaning that only one of the whatever you call these things, one of them is sharp. So supposedly, rather than the cutoff point, you know, when you snip something off of the sprue, rather than it being in the middle, it is, I don't know, dude. It's supposed to be tidier and neater and all that. I don't know. I figured we'll give it a shot for 15 euro. You're going to Japan in 3 weeks if you want, dude. There's something about Japan in particular, huh? Where they just always have these high quality things, it seems. Like in Japan, they definitely still take a lot of pride in creating very high quality stuff, because there's always something. Okay, apparently we're starting with the rope. I don't know if I'm gonna do sub-assemblies on this. But you can see all of these parts are pretty large. So unlike the... Dude, this is a big-ass mini. I just looked at the size of some of these parts. Unlike some of the tiny little components that we had on the Leviathan Dreadnought, this one should be a little bit more straightforward. Yo, Dialan! You did a stream again? Very nice. Welcome to Dialan's viewers. We are starting off a brand new hobby project. Literally right now, I am just about to make the first cut. Yeah. Hope you guys had a good stream. I know there's an ad break playing right now. I don't know if it's possible that new viewers immediately get thrown into an ad break. I, for your sake, hope not. But anyways, welcome. Let's hope that's not the case. So magically, chat, look at this. This build guide starts with part 1. What? Generally speaking, the Games Workshop sprues start with about part 17, and you're like, that doesn't make any sense. Why did we not just label these correctly? You set up a schedule again, you'll be streaming and raiding more often again? Sick, dude. I recently, for Dialan's viewers, I recently got to witness Dialan's work in real life. I hope you're not too jealous. I didn't get to witness Dialan himself in real life, but I did get to witness one of the miniatures that he finished. Now the only problem here is I can't find part 1. Let's see. Ooh, that's sharp. Ooh, that's sharp. I got some new sprue cutters for this mini. So what's the next mini painting project for you, Dylan? What are you working on? Are you working on anything new? Did any of the Stormcast counterparts to the Skaven release interest you? Yeah, I always gravitate to the large projects, the large centerpiece models. I think they're amazing. There are some really cool ones for sure, but I do like the Skaven releases a little bit better, I think, overall. I can sign your mini when you sign mine. Iridian the Witness is the centerpiece. Yeah, I don't really like the default color scheme on the what is it, like a griffin or something? I don't really love that one too much, but I'm sure somebody is gonna cook up something amazing. But it's nothing to like the other big centerpiece thing that they did for the Stormcast Eternals in the past. Like the Draconis looking thing, whatever it's called, I don't know. That one is amazing, but... Yeah, Ionis Crypt, yeah, no, that's what I'm thinking of. Ionis Cryptborn, that one's sick. That one looks a lot better than Iridian the Witness, right? Am I crazy? I think so anyways. This is what we need for step 2. So today we're just doing building, by the way. I don't really know exactly how long the building for this thing is gonna take, but I figured we can probably do it today. What's going on, Don?
Rat jam, 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 rat jam. That's a lot of gape.
There's a lot of rats on this miniature too, dude. A lot of little small rats. Thank you very much. Welcome back. 88 months. Woo! It's a long time. Thank you, dude. We need part 2. I swear to God, whenever I'm building a mini on stream, the numbers don't show themselves to me. They just disappear. I'm gonna go check sprue number 2. Oh, it is over here. Okay, thank God. Even when there's like 20 parts in total. For some reason, I can't read numbers. I swear I can read numbers, chat. Believe it or not, I did actually pass elementary school. I know this is a surprise for many of you, but I did. My CET score was fucking hoog. Oh wait, no, you guys don't know about CET. Anyways. Team 547, baby. I peaked in elementary school. I'm not proud of it, but it happened. Don't worry if after years of putting models together, I still get confused. Okay, good, good, good. Your CET was horrible. You could see how it ended. Apparently we ended in the same place. Like a bunch of nerds. Okay. This does also mean I have to use a blade on stream, chat. The odds of me hurting myself have never been greater. No, it's fine, it's fine. It's a hobby knife. At least show us some blood. I have some blood right over here. Blood for the blood god. How about that? Does that count? A little blood can be a worthy sacrifice. That's what I'm thinking. No, I would prefer not cutting accidentally though. Like that would be, it would be bad. Oh, I also actually need to get some of my sandpaper. I want to make sure that these minis are prepped properly, man. Where's my sandpaper? I forgot about it. Ah, here we go. 800 grit, is that gonna do the trick? 1,000? Let's give 1,000 grit a try. I think 1,000 grit will probably be okay. Try to smooth this out. Good. As per usual, by the way, I will be taking my time for every step along the way here. I don't paint for competitions. I don't paint for armies. I purely paint for enjoyment. Ugh, cringe. Cringe. I know. So we're not gonna be rushing any step of the way. I will be preparing every single part of the sprue. And I will try to make sure it's all nice and tidy. Hey Lowko, if I send you my army, can you paint it up for me and send it back? Sure. I will totally send it back. Totally, buddy. Mm-hmm. Definitely. Go ahead, send me all your boxes. For those of you that are into mini painting too, what are you currently working on? I'm always curious to hear what your current project of choice is. I've seen a lot of pictures lately on the Discord server, which is pretty sick. It's nice to see. Reclusians? Okay. A Helldrake? Okay. think I know which ones the reclusions are, but I'm not 100% sure. What's up, Melvin? Thank you very much for the 42. The answer to the life, the universe, and everything. That has to be mentioned. Thank you very much. Oh, dang it. I tipped over my little pencil rack. It's okay. You just finished some speed-painted board game minis, a nice palette cleanser after a huge zombie dragon. Okay, you're still struggling with the destroyer, painting the photo etch parts? Went so poorly that you gotta start all over? Oh no. I know Shiny is working on a boat, but like a scale 1 to a gajillion boat. So like one of those boats that doesn't, you know, where like the little people on deck and stuff are just like, you know, the size of a fucking needlehead. It's... Sounds very fun. Sounds very fun indeed. You need to get some Wraithbone spray so you can, or some Wraithbone spray so you can start your Krondis. You're gonna use contrast paints, I guess? Paint clogged up some of the smallest details, like the gaps. Ah, so you have to strip the whole thing. I know the War Hipster has a video specifically on Krondis. I'm sure he starts with Wraithbone. I think that's what he does with all of his Stormcast. Krondis is the dragon, right? Yeah. He uses Wraithbone for that one for sure. Okay. Wraithbone is basically their skin color? Same, dude. What paint do you think is closest to my skin color? How about... No, that's too yellow. Flayed one flesh. No. I'm looking at my colors right here, man, but I don't think any of them really work. Maybe I can be like a Gilliman flesh. No, I think Gilliman flesh is also a little browner. Oh well. No Lowko skin tone, sadly. Okay. I'm inspecting every part. I heard that Vizzik is kind of bad for mold lines. So apparently, Games Workshop has been great with mold lines over the years. And for some reason for this one, it's a bit of a problem, but maybe I've got a new batch or something, because I'm not really seeing anything. But maybe we'll get to it, I don't know. Okay. Part number 2. So these have to be glued together somehow, some way. I think like this. I think it goes like this. Right over here at the bottom. Nice. What the heck? It looks like it wants to fit over here, but it doesn't. I think it has to maybe go a little bit higher. I'm already struggling, chat. Corex white is your skin color? That's like an off gray. Yeah, I think the angle is kind of messing this up a little bit. Ah, okay, it has to go like this. That's it. Yeah, so we kind of have to go like this. And we slot it in like that. I like how it starts off nice and finicky. Fantastic. All right. Yeah, I could do the small piece onto the medium piece first. We'll have to see what's easier. I don't think it matters. Maybe it is a little bit easier, actually. Okay, let's prepare this one too. What's up, Thort? How are you doing today? Thort, do you like rats? Working? Fair enough, fair enough. I'm gonna take that as a yes. Everybody loves rats. They should make a duck demon. Ducks are severely underrepresented in the Warhammer world. They should make an army based around ducks. Okay. A Duck Lord of Change? Somebody made a Duck Lord of Change? I mean, I guess they're kind of feather-like, right? They're like birdie. Okay. So the small part has to go in over here, I think. Yeah, the angles are a little bit funky. Difficult to see exactly how these pieces are supposed to slide together. This one goes like this, I think. That's it. Yeah. Okay. We'll get a little bit of glue over here. Then a little bit of glue on each of these little bubbly things. Maybe a little bit in between. Okay. Now we hold it. One of the Blood Bowl teams uses duck and geese. Oh yeah, that's true. There is a duck-based team, now that I think about it. Mark of us. One of the Blood Bowl teams has birds. They're actually kind of nice. The goose is cool. I remember seeing one of the geese. It's actually kind of a cool miniature. So there you go. Duck of Us has his own dedicated Blood Bowl army, which is American football, which I know you love, right? You're big into American football. Okay, let's let that there you go, dry for a minute. We'll clean up this part. There are some mold lines over here. You see that? Okay. American football equals American hen egg? Yeah. There's no Americans watching right now anyways, dude. You can roast the Americans, it's fine. Most Americans are asleep. Plus, they have a very stressful week anyways. You can call out their national sport. It's okay. Okay. Guess we'll use the back of the knife. And then a little bit of sandpaper as well in a little bit. Back of the knife is kind of OP. I did use sandpaper much in the past, but I do think it's kind of nice. It does seem to make most of those connections a little bit smoother, which is ultimately what we're looking for. What's going on, Mr. Mask Caller? Good morning. Okay. Let's glue these two together so they can have a little bit of time to dry as well. So the angle is a little bit finicky here, but this part goes like so, somewhere over here. Yeah, like so. Maybe it's easier to see from the other side. Yeah. I hope we have some touching glue here, because I'm not 100% sure. I'll just hold it down for a sec. Yeah, I think we're okay. Ugh. These first parts are always finicky, man. You have like two tiny little joints that are supposed to hold stuff together. What's up, Rocco Girl? Hello. Okay. We'll let this dry like so. Careful, 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 careful. What's going on? I won't. You're a fan from China. Never been able to catch me on StarCraft. I'm gonna be doing some StarCraft in maybe an hour or two. So if you're able to tune in for a little bit longer, we will be doing some StarCraft 2 later today. Thank you for tuning in. I got a new StarCraft video that will be going live today as well. What's going on, Argal? You got a very expensive bill? Oh no. Oh no. That's never fun. An oil change for your car? Did you get a new car again? $250 for an oil change? It costs 40 bucks? What? No. Oil change? Like a full oil change for 40 bucks? No way. I don't know how much it costs over here exactly, but definitely more than 40 bucks. Well, maybe if you buy the oil and you do it yourself. Maybe the oil itself is 40 bucks. But if you go to a garage, oil change is cheap? What? How much is an oil change over here? I don't even know. I feel like it's more expensive though than 40 bucks. I'm assuming what he means is he like they remove all of the oil and then they put in new oil. Hold up, let me see. Yeah, it's about 200 euro for maintenance. Usually in the Netherlands, the way they do it is they do like, you have like the maintenance thing, and that's also when they like do the whole oil. So apparently the cheapest I can find in the Netherlands quickly with a Google search is just for oil is 165 euro. But then if like the filter has to be changed and all the other bullshit, yeah, it costs a bunch of money. Isn't that fun? That would be an oil service? Okay. I don't know what the difference is, but I'll believe you. I think I should probably let these dry for a little bit longer, to be honest, because I feel like I'm gonna mess it up. Let's get number 5 as well. Number 5 is on the big sprue, right over here. In the US, you can go out and get an oil service. I usually only get my oil service on the weekend. I can enjoy it all Sunday. What's going on, Mickey? Good morning. lot of little sections here that we can just snip off. Okay, I do have to make sure that this part is glued on though before I can do the next part. I may accidentally move some of the previous sections if I do it right now. Let's fucking do it, boys. I should probably be slightly more patient, but I think it's okay. Probably, maybe, I don't know. This glue is pretty set. So this part has to go in over here. Like so. Then without getting the glue all over the place, but this is the angle. I should probably also do the one over here. Okay. It's a very big chunk. Okay, just hold it. US time change means that it's early again? Ah, right. I forgot about that. The US changed their time zone this weekend, right? Is it confusing again for anybody? Yeah, I can imagine it is a little bit confusing. It's always confusing because it takes like 1 week, right? And then we're all back on the same schedule again, but... Except for the smart countries, the ones that don't change their time zone, because it's pointless. But all the countries that do change their time zones, like the Netherlands, yeah, it's a little bit annoying. Okay. We have a big mantle. There are like little gaps over here, but I guess it's fine. I don't think they're gonna be visible. Like little... I think they've like purposefully done these like stripes in between to make that like not so obvious. It is an interesting thing though. I don't know what those lines are supposed to really be. This guy has like, if you look at the box, there's like these strange gaps in the gear. Like that is on purpose, but it looks like there are gigantic lines where the stuff is just not properly molded, but I guess they're supposed to be like stitched together or something? That the guy took out his own little DIY clothes mending kit and he just decided to do it himself? I don't know. I don't know why there are like weird little gaps, but yeah, I guess that's the idea, right? That it's armor that was broken that's been put together again, but it's also cloth. So I don't know. Yeah, his tailor is kind of shit. Turns out the tailors in the Mortal Realms are not great, but what can you do, huh? I guess the prophet of the Horned Rat did it himself. good tailor is $5.99, but he knows a guy who can do it for $4.99. Or $5.49, there you go. I recently watched a YouTube video of a random dude who like apparently goes and like he buys clothes and then he takes everything to a tailor. Like anything, like including t-shirts and like the whole shebang. I don't know about underwear, but is that a power move or a bad idea? The only times I've ever been to a tailor is for like a suit, like a, you know, like suit trousers that have to be bespoke underwear, dude. Holy shit. I want underwear with like a really large flap, you know? That's how I want to have my, bespoke underwear. That's it, dude. Gotta get sized up. Honey, it's not weird, it's just bespoke. Yeah, it seemed crazy to me. But apparently there are people out there that just go to the tailor all the time. A nice squeaky noise. What's up, Jabber? You would almost not recognize it, huh? Okay. So this part goes somewhere over here, I think. Maybe. I don't know. What? Doesn't it go over here? Yeah, it does. The question is just how. Ah, like so. Interesting. I was thinking these little notches needed to be lined up, but apparently not. Okay. Let's try it one more time so I can actually see what I need to put glue on. That entire side over there. Okay. Okay. I think it's easiest if I line up this part over here first. And everything else just kind of slots into place. Okay. Hold it down. We'll do some StarCraft in a couple hours. Yeah. Exactly, Vesper. Okay. Squeezing successful. Let's put that off to the side. Let it dry. We need to get step number 3. So we need to get part 6, 7, and 9. It's hard to point at stuff like this. 6, 7, and 9. I don't know what they're supposed to be, so they're a little bit tricky to find, but one of them is a blade, which is right over here. We can find the blade. Luckily, Sometimes Games Workshop has like these little connecting joints on the cutting edge of a blade, which is the fucking worst. But luckily not the case here this time around. Although it's still on this side. It's a little bit annoying, but okay. I like my cutting edges to be nice and smooth, dude. Okay, 6 and then number 9. Ha, nice. 6 and 9. So what are they? They're like little flappy plots things, whatever they are. 6. Oh, here's 6. I almost started building this guy yesterday off stream, but I was like, no! No, Lowko, today is a day off. I have a weird job. Number 9. Whenever you want, Argyle. You can do whatever the fuck you like, dude. It's the nice thing about being an adult. Okay. So some of these parts are gonna be quite confusing, but I guess it's not the end of the world. I do quite like the locations of a lot of these sections though. Like a lot of these little joints are gonna be basically invisible anyways. I wanna be a little careful that I don't accidentally slip this or snip off one of these little bits, but should be okay. There you go, Jojo knows what's up. I'll be live for another 7 hours or so, so I recommend you'll be live or you'll go to bed in 7 hours too. Very good, Jojo. Okay. Try to make sure that all of this is at least mostly smooth to the touch. My nail can still feel it. It's probably could use a little bit more. Even though I don't know how visible this is going to be. Okay. This goes over here. It's some sort of drapey bit. I don't know what the drapey bit is supposed to be, but it's a drapey bit. Ah, goes like so. Ah, this is where his knee goes. Right over here is like his knee socket. I see. So this is a very large joint right over there. That should be secure as shit, dude. That's never coming off when it's stuck there. He says confidently, and before the whole fucking thing falls apart. No, I don't think this is gonna fall apart. Quite gentle. Be gentle. Yeah, just hold it down. Not too much pressure, but a little bit of pressure. What's up, Rainbow? Welcome. We'll do some StarCraft in a little bit. And you're the second person to make that same joke today in like under 10 minutes. I've heard that one so many times. Mate, you've been following my streams since the 17th of October 2014. You have not been here in such a long time, Rainbow, that I remember your username, but Twitch no longer remembers your message history. Twitch has not really been tracking people's message history for that long. That's a long ass time, dude. Welcome back. Hope all is well. Yeah, all of your messages are logged, Zeekart. Every single one of them. Now, lucky for you, you obviously only post brilliance in my chat. And there's never any doubt in my mind about all the, you know, there's never any confusion. Everybody knows. Absolutely. Now we're doing some StarCraft well, whenever I'm done with building this guy, really. That's the plan. When I made the joke, I figured you don't play StarCraft anymore. Oh no, I definitely still do, dude. I upload, well, pretty much near daily YouTube videos for StarCraft 2. Game's still going. Channel is still doing well. There's actually a new StarCraft 2 balance patch coming up very soon, which is going to shake everything up again. I'll be doing some StarCraft casting later today, actually. So when I'm done building this guy, we're gonna have a look at some PTR games for the new multiplayer balance patch. I have some best of fives featuring players like Clem, like Showtime, like Shin. I have a couple. Let's see. Anything else that needs to be scraped off here? No, I got into miniature painting recently, and it's been an absolute blast. So I've been streaming some of it as well, and with some of it, I mean quite a lot. So I've been starting my streams with some mini painting as of late, or in this case, mini building, and then we do the gaming part of things a little bit later. So that's been the schedule now for a little while, and it's I've been loving it, man. We have like this nice chill vibe before we get into very stressful gameplay. So today we're gonna do some StarCraft 2 later, and then also some Factorio. Clem's still running? Last time you were here, he was like 17? Shit, dude. So Clem is actually the current world champion of StarCraft 2. He just won the Esports World Cup in Riyadh in August. He won $450,000, first place prize. So in case you guys haven't followed StarCraft in a little while, welcome back. You should go check it out. I casted the full grand finals. If you go to youtube.com/LowkoTV, it's the featured series on my YouTube channel. Spoiler alert. Maybe I should have mentioned it the other way around. But yeah, Clem is the world champ now. He played Serral in the grand finals. He's, yeah, it's insane. Oh, you will get your ass kicked, yes. If you have not played since Legacy of the Void came out, which was in 2015, since the leagues are percentage-based, you're gonna get fucked. But you should enjoy it, you know? It's a process. People that are in Diamond League these days are legit. Like, hitting Diamond League in StarCraft 2 in 2024 means that, like, you know what the game is all about. You know how to play. Whereas back in, well, I don't really know exactly back when, but like, back in like Wings of Liberty, for example, Master League was like, you know, that was kind of like the point where people started to get the game. But Diamond League is impressive these days. This part over here, guys, is his upper body. So this is where his, yeah, this is his throat. This is where his head get glued into. Yeah, so it goes like this. Cool to see two people, man, back to back, that used to watch StarCraft and are once more here, that haven't seen the game in a long time. It's still the best game out there, guys. I mean, I'm not biased at all. It's not like I make my living off of, you know, but totally not biased. No, genuinely, game is still amazing. Highly recommend having a look at what the games look like these days. You beat me in ZVZ and Legacy of the Void, and that's when you retired? Wait, what? You retired after you beat me in a ZVZ? Well, at least you went out on a high. Very good. This prophet is from Age of Sigmar.